Welcome everybody, we're going to play some more Wizardry 5, Heart of the Maelstrom. One of my top 3 favorite games of all time alongside of Quake and River City Ransom. Let's do this. Truth be told, I can't remember how we were doing the last time out. Okay, that's right, we got some dead people. Okay. So, okay, right. Those guys died like towards the beginning of the game. So we have our thief. Wait. It's fighter, cleric, thief. And wizard, and then mage. That's right. Forgot. Okay, let's take a quick appraisal of how we're doing. Looks like 540, 125. Looks like we're about to pass a level. Okay. So let's hit the maze. And if I remember right, we were in this period where we were trying to, get better equipment. Hey, target shield. I don't know who needs a target shield. Heater shield. I don't think the cleric can use one. I don't know. Maybe the cleric can. Trade. Cleric. Probably not. Probably not if it's 2nd edition D&D rules. Yeah, no. But what about the wizard was the one who just had it. Okay, so that's just junk. That's fine. We can sell that off. I won't worry about that now. Okay. Alright. This is more about how, in those days, the game was the grind. So we are in the, Gibbly-Gook. What did this guy have that was important? He's a cleric, so we're gonna try and charm him. He doesn't have K2 anymore. Will you heal me for that? Look me up at the Temple of Cant every Sunday, noon until 6. The Brotherhood is an ancient order of disciples that follow wisdom teachers of the Gatekeeper. High Guardian retracts the gate. Understood. True nature of evil. The gate. Elemental forces travel through it. Do you seek the Gatekeeper? Yes. This retracts the gate is the portal for the elemental forces. Earth, wind, and fire. Okay, it's the Gatekeeper who maintains the eternal balance among these forces. Okay, balance. Solemn rites. So he's laying out purpose for the rest of the game. Here's the stuff that you need. But I'm pretty sure there was also an item that he had. No. Or maybe I got it already. The thief sucks. Oh well. We're stuck now. Mage found a scroll. Fancy pantsy. Okay. We push a little further. The dark statue of some great fanged beast stands a lonely vigil of the hallway. Inscribed upon its base are the following words: I am the creature of the night and dwell in the shadows of the light. Who shall feel my thirsting breath is fated the life of living doom. What am I? Okay, so this is one of the things about this game is that it's expecting you to type an answer that's not based on anything it's given you previously in the game. It's just a straight up riddle. So, I happen to know from playing this game many times the answer is vampire. And if you get it wrong, then there's a boss fight, which might be to your benefit to do the boss fight at this point, because there's good XP there. But you have to get the answer right in order to actually pass through the door. See, the statue trembles, and when he goes, there's actually a door here. So on the other side of the door, we have another encounter, and it should be Ironos. And this guy's got stuff you need. Alright, so we'll talk. He's a fighter. Fighter will talk. Selected fine wares, crafted especially for those with discerning tastes and a flair for the unique. Might you be interested? Yes, my prices are the best anywhere. Why don't you barter and take a look for yourself? He's telling you how to play the game. Orb of the little one. There was a cleric asking about the orb of some kind. Perhaps you need to find him to ask about it. That was the cleric I just talked to. I actually already have the orb now because I knew what to look for and where to go, but he's the one who kind of lays it out. Actually, you know what? We're going to pool gold. Kaiser. We'll give Kaiser the keys to the kingdom. Alright, Kaiser, get us something good. So he's got a couple of things here. The key is the big one. That's the plot thing. So we're going to go ahead and get the key. And I'm pretty sure everything else we're good. Yeah. Go ahead, thief. Do your thing. Thief stole an item. Thanks. Bye. Alright. Inspect. Trade with Darabka. Give him the key. The robes. That's what he stole. Oh boy. Okay, that's going to be 2 scoops of useless. Alright, so let's inspect the wizard and who has the identify ability. And we're going to... oh, did I touch it? I touched it. Alright, in the meantime, let's head back to the castle. You know, it'd be funny, the bandits, since they have the ability to steal items, I wonder if the bandit would actually steal the robes. So I accidentally went in this little room. What a good game to have on an emulation handheld. I've been playing this on the V90 prior to doing these videos. And I got pretty far. I don't know if I've beaten my all-time record in terms of how far I've gotten, but I've come pretty close. Vapor coil. Yeah, we're going to leave that alone because my thief keeps botching things. And the last thing I need is every single one of my party members poisoned. Flying creatures. Nice, easy battle to pick up a couple XP. And we went the wrong way. Okay, so before we go into the castle, we'll use our heal spells. Okay. The mage needs some healing. So ironically, everyone but the cleric is healed. And the wizard cannot heal yet. Alright, so now we're in the castle. First thing we want to do, have everybody rest. Okay, hit points. 60, that's brutal. That's brutal, because the spellcasters, they need their levels. Alright, so, at this point, he's so close. And I'd hate to do this, but we're going to wander just a wee bit. You know what? That should be enough. Before we go into the castle... Everybody full? Everybody's full. But you know what we can do? We still have to identify that key. The brass key. Alright, so I know where that's used. There we go. 14 hit points. Mamma mia. Not so bad. That was an extra level worth going back to finish. Alright, the mage is at 600, so he's not too far off either. So we're going to inspect the cleric, and we're going to use the read option. That lets us take a look at the spells that he has. Excuse me. And it's not just the fact that he earned new spells. If you look here at the spell layout, the number of spells per day he can cast, it's gone up quite a bit, which is great. Cleric. I don't know what all of these do, but I know Dialco is the paralysis spell, which is awesome. He didn't get Dial, which sucks, but Dial is the next level healing spell. If Dios would be heal minor wounds, Dial would be heal moderate wounds. But that's okay. I forgot he still has that extra shield. Let's get rid of that. Sell. Target shield. We've got 653 gold. Is that enough for, like, plate mail or something? No. I know this guy couldn't use it, but the fighters could. Okay. Alright. So let's talk about the brass key. In the opening area, you have that, this part here where it shows the symbols or whatever. This is like the central part of the opening area. Okay, it's a four-way cross path, and if you just keep going straight, you hit a dead end. Right? We have this door, and in the door is 4 other doors that just go nowhere. So you have a dead end on one end, and the other end goes back to the castle. That's like the first point in this game where it's like, all right, you can start to navigate without taking the time to get your bearings. Now, if you go left and right, let's get back to that spot. One way goes to the orb door, right? It'll only let you in if you happen to have the orb already. And the other way takes you to the darkness. Now, the way this darkness is laid out, okay? You go straight, it's a narrow hallway, you go straight till you hit the wall, and you can go left and you can go right. And they both take you different places. One way takes you to, well, you know what, let's take a look. Alright, that's the end, so I'm going to turn left. Visit the punishment chamber. See the Hercule Beast. Deposit 1 token. I don't have the item to make this move forward, but know that it's here in the darkness. So I'm going to turn around. And, of course, the encounter ratio goes up in the dark. And we'll go the other way. The other way leads to this area. Okay. Access limited to top brass and service personnel only. Alright. We'll beat up whatever that is. So this right here, this is what... top brass, right? This is what the brass key is for. Use item. The wizard has it because he identified it. So this says do not enter when the motor is on. Okay? If I go through this door, a little red light blinks ominously. If you go through that door, a conveyor belt grabs you, drops you down a chute to the 2nd floor, where the monsters are a little harder, and everybody takes damage from the drop. You can come back from that. It's not a huge deal, but the idea is that you can't explore that area until you've solved this puzzle, right? You can't solve the puzzle until you have the key, which I now have. So this puzzle was very difficult when I was a kid, and I remember sitting in the room with my older brothers watching them try and figure it out. Large motor is connected to us, and to this day I can't solve this one without a pencil and paper. So you know what? Let's make sure we have that. Hang on 1 second. Alright. Attached to a large motor is a series of interconnected parts, each with a corresponding lever. The plaque upon the motor reads, to drive the conveyor, attach the belt to the pulley, then connect the shaft after affixing the pulley. before engaging the gear. And then to stop the conveyor, which remember the conveyor is what drops you down to level 2, reverse the above procedure. Warning, you must disengage all 4 parts to prevent unwanted accidents. Okay. B to leave. So let's see that one more time. Okay. Attach the belt to the pulley, then connect the shaft before fixing it. So A, C, B, D. But I don't think that's right. Attach the belt to the pulley, so it's A, C, then connect the shaft. So A, C, B. Before engaging the... So it'd be A, D, C, B? I think it's A, D, C, B. Let's try it. But then it has to be backwards. So... B... Oop. Shoot. B, C, D, A. I got it wrong. And you get dropped down to level 2. And you can see everybody took a bunch of damage. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Do some heals. Alright, I think Milwa extends the... makes it so that it's... Yeah, there we go. Harder to get into encounters. I think so. Yeah, there we go. And you see the 4 rooms, little tiny doors that just go nowhere. That tells me I'm back in that main hall again. Back, like, towards the beginning. So if I go through this door, and I just keep following the hallway, yeah, see my light spell ran out. So there's the thing in the middle, and then eventually you just hit the castle. So now I'm back at the castle. So let's see if anybody passed the level. I think the mage should have by now. Really? No, he's almost there. Alright. I'll tell you what. 900. So he's using chainmail and a long sword. So he needs plate mail. We're gonna sell the chainmail. And instead of the long sword, we'll trade up to the hand axe. We need to equip that stuff. Equip hand axe, plate mail, heater shield, leather hat thing. Drop the long sword because that doesn't actually give you any money. Alright. And you can see his armor class has dropped to 2. Yay! Alright, give me a second. I gotta take care of something real quick. Alright, so we are still trying to get... We need to get into that area that is in the darkness. That's the next spot. Oh, let's heal up first. Here, I'm gonna do that off camera. Alright. Let's give this another try. We're headed back to the darkness area, and I'm gonna turn right. And just mow through these guys. Door's locked. But I unlocked it already. So I wrote down 2 solutions. Let's try the other one. D, B, C, A. Hey, that did it. Alright. So now, right, do not enter when the motor is on. I can go in here and I'll be fine. For the most part. Nothing I can do about battles. These are easy by this time. I can just push through this. Yay. I have to be careful because I can still walk into the trap. And I honestly don't remember which way it is, since I didn't fall through it on this playthrough. Yeah, I walked right into it anyway. This is what happens when you... no! No! This is what happens when you walk into that room with the conveyor belt on. It pushes you down here. So this area here, this is where the stairs are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then start making my way right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. These guys have a breath spell, so they can really mess you up bad if they get it off. And back into the main hallway. So, thus far, playing this game, I haven't used a single save state, and I haven't used any cheats either. Like, I didn't look up the solution to that puzzle. You can look that up easy enough. So I think that's the way I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try and just play it straight. So Mage has died. And I can't afford to resurrect him right now. Now that might change in the future. But I need somebody to fill that spot. So I have to make a decision between resurrecting Wizard and going with him, or creating another Mage. And I think I'm going to create another Mage. Alright, so we got Swingo, Kaiser, Duralka. Let's go to the training grounds and create. Hemrock. Ooh, 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Hemrock, don't fail me now. So I think it's a gnome. Are the gnomes the ones that are good for... Gnomes are clerics. Ah, boy, I screwed that up. Try that again. Rock. Not a gnome, but rather an elf. He's the magiest of all mages. Keep this character. Okay. So one nice thing is I no longer, since it's the mage, I don't have to worry too much about getting him equipped. We want our fighters. We want cleric. We want thief. We want our wizard, and we want a mage. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before anybody else levels up. Wizards are not too far, I guess. And then 1,000 for a mage just out of the gate. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm on the first level, so I see no reason to go through waiting to get everybody in tip-top shape. Since we're just gonna mash through. Oops, inspect thief. Nice. Thief found a sword, and whenever you find a sword on the first level, you can throw it out. Because that sword is junk. Oh, can't cast spells because we surprised him. And another good place to get into a battle quick is by going into the darkness. As soon as you make that first step, usually there's a battle. Not this time, though. Come on, we need battles. There we go. Ice Phantom. It's a lot of good, XP for this level. Do some heals. $67. I think when the wizard levels up, I think we can go back to that spot and try again. So I always thought, like, when I was a kid, like, I can run through this maze pretty quick on the first floor, and I know where I'm going and what I'm doing, and it all makes perfect sense to me. But when you do this and you're like watching it, if you don't know exactly, like, it gets too fast to really understand what's happening. And furthermore, you know, it's a grind, so I can't bring myself to do it slowly either. So that creates this weird, like, I don't know how, like, if there's something else I need to do to make this watchable. But just know that if you're looking at this and you're getting confused and like, what? Like, I get it. Believe me, I get it. Fighters are down into 3 digits. There's the wizard. Wizard got a new spell. Let's go into inspect the wizard. Read. He's got Melito. That's group damage. And now he can heal. Nice. Very nice. I think this is where I'm going to leave it for now. The next step is definitely to go back into where that conveyor belt was and see what's over there. So there's got to be a key item over there that I need, like the bag of coins to make it so that I can visit the Hercule Beast, or something of that nature. And with that, boys and girls, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next. Oh dear. I'll see you guys in the next one.